Hi guys, tonight we're making a candy bouquet for a birthday and we're going to need some supplies. First and foremost, we will definitely need candy. We're going to be using M&Ms and Snickers because that is my supervisor's favorite candy. You will need to look into your stash of vases and see what vase you might want to get rid of. If you're like me, you've got 50 bazillion of them. I'm going to choose one of these clear vases, probably the larger one. You will need some floral foam. I just got the green because it was on sale. You can get the white, but it really doesn't matter. You're not going to see it. Ribbon of your choice to decorate either around the vase or tie into your candy arrangement, whatever works for you. Scissors, and you will need some tape because whenever you put your tissue paper around the skewers, which are these lovely things here, you will need some way to attach the tape to the non-pointy end. And that leads us to the tissue paper. You can also use the cellophane paper if you prefer that, but I'm just using what I have on hand and whatever colors that you like for your arrangement. I do have a spare bow that came off of a floral arrangement, so it's already got a pick on it with a point, and I may incorporate that into the design. Okay, now we're looking at the larger of the clear vases that I just had in my extra stash of vases here, and I opened the foam circle. I need to trim this circle down a little bit because, as you can see, when I set that into the vase, it's going to be too big. So we'll just use a knife to kind of trim off what I don't need. Maybe I'm going to do it in a little bit of squares, shaving off the sides. Or you can use scissors if you've got a really good pair of scissors to do that. So I'm going to come back in just a few minutes once I get that trimmed to where it will fit down into my vase. So the easiest way to do this is to use a clear cellophane bag, just something that you have from Michael's or Joann's, and that's what I'm going to put the M&Ms in so that they stay clean when I put them in the vase, which it's a clean vase, but because you're using the foam circle, you don't want to take a chance that any of the foam will get onto your M&Ms. So I just took the M&Ms out of the bag and put them into the cellophane, and it's better if you have the cellophane bag already in the vase. See how I've got that in there? Fill up your bag that way because then you're sure that the M&Ms are going to fill up the bag inside the vase to the shape that you need, and then leave a little bit over probably 2 inches of the cellophane bag so that you can tie the top together, which is what I'm going to do here in just a minute. I'm going to put one of the twisty ties onto the top of the bag, and then I'm going to use some of the tape to just tape the bag shut. I have got all the M&Ms in the vase and wrapped the tissue paper around the foam that I placed on top of the M&Ms. The M&Ms are inside a cellophane bag so that they will not get any kind of foam dust from the foam circle on them. And then I poked all the candies in there. You can see that I've got them all on skewers and poked down into the foam ball. I did tape them to the skewers. You can see I like to use that packing tape instead of the regular tape The packing tape is this. I did have the regular tape at first, but it wasn't holding the candy bars or the M&Ms on the sticks very well. I taped the sticks to the back of the candy. Sorry about the focusing. And then the sticks were able to poke down into the foam. Another shot of that, hopefully. You can see I've got that poked down in there. The tissue paper was the inner core because I wanted to wrap the foam circle in that, the green foam circle. That way you won't see the green through here. You can just see the pink tissue paper. And then the cellophane I thought would be a good idea because it's also that same color of pink, then to just sort of dress it up by popping it in places that need some extra. Just recycling a bow that I had on a previous floral arrangement because the colors go. I've got the pink matching my cellophane and tissue wrap, but it's also got some yellows and greens which matches the M&Ms and some of the packaging colors. So I am going to finish with a little bit more cellophane. I just cut some in half off of a roll, and then I'm going to twist the bottom with the twist wrap here, and then what I'm going to do is tape that, probably with some more packing tape, onto the end of a skewer, and then I'm just going to pop that in there somewhere in here to where I've got a little bit more pink poking out from the candy, and then hopefully that will do it. So here is the finished candy bouquet with peanut M&Ms and Snickers candy bars. I put more of the peanut M&Ms down here in the clear vase. That was a clean vase, but I went ahead and still put the M&Ms in a clear cellophane bag, and I taped the top of that cellophane bag so that the foam circle that I put in there, the dust off of that after I'd shaved it, that dust won't get down into the M&Ms, so you want to be sure to do that, keep it separate. And I wrapped the foam circle in some pink tissue paper, and then I have some of the cellophane that matches that, which actually makes it a little bit more sparkly, I think. I had a spare bow that had some of those colors in there. I think that looks cute with the M&Ms, and it ties in with the pink cellophane to make it sort of like a floral arrangement.